What do you take away from here after being on the ice for a couple of days?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Obviously, a lot of NHL games between a lot of guys out there. So, got to be able to take in as much information as possible and kind of be a sponge. And there's so many great players to here. So, pick a few things off them, and it was a lot of fun.
You talk about being a sponge there. Did you learn anything? Are there things that you take away from some guys that you're going to apply next season at Michigan that you can point out?
Yeah, there's a ton of things. So many guys have these attributes that a lot of different players don't have. So kind of watching them and being able to pick things off them. And I play with Adam all the time. Yeah. So obviously I watch him a lot and try to pick things off his game. But like Rick Nash and all these guys are out here. So it's pretty cool.
What was the competition level like? Because last year it was pretty interesting. I was talking with a couple of the guys about it that were at Dev Camp last year. Like you had Kent Johnson, who had played NHL games. You had Kirill Marchenko, who was a pretty established scorer over in the KHL, who came here. This year, not necessarily players like that, but you mentioned guys with some NHL games under their belt. Hunter McCown, other guys that had come up for the Blue Jackets at the end of last year. You have college hockey players, you have some junior hockey players, you have some guys that have played pro other places overseas. What was the competition level like across the board?
Yeah, I think everyone wants to win at everything no matter what. So there's definitely no short of competition out there. I think it doesn't necessarily matter if you've played in the NHL or not already. I think everyone's going to be competitive anyway. So, to answer your question, I think everyone's just going to be competitive no matter what. But obviously, it's really cool to have guys out there that have played in the NHL and being able to pick things off them.
Yeah. Obviously, you come with a guy like Adam, someone you know very well. You meet a lot of new faces here, but it's always got to be good to come in with somebody you know. What's it been like sharing that experience with someone who's, I think, one of your best friends?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Having someone to pretty much do everything with here has been great, and I think it's a big advantage. You're just a lot more comfortable, and it's it's so cool. Like, we can't believe it's still real, and it's going to be really, really fun for the next couple of years.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I would say I think it was fun for Blue Jackets fans to kind of see you for the first time. I think both Dylan and I were impressed, especially by your shot up to this point. Now, this may be one of the calling cards of your game. And when you think about some of the guys in the NHL, with Sidney Crosby, there's like the famous story of him in the basement hitting into the washer and dryer. Connor Bedard, famous for the backyard working on the shot. Is there a Gavin Brindley kind of origin story? Because it seems like that shot of yours really impressive up to this point. So I'm sure you've worked on it quite a bit. But is there anything that kind of stands out over the years that you've been able to do to kind of work on that?
Yeah, a lot of lacrosse growing up. That was probably the biggest sport I played other than hockey and golf, and played lacrosse all the way up till high school. I haven't played in a while, but shooting the puck, I don't think you could have a good enough shot. So it's something you want to work on all the time during the summer, and I feel like the past couple of summers I've really honed in on it. But probably lacrosse has probably been the biggest thing that's helped me with my shot.
There you go. All right, talk to me about getting to know the city of Columbus a little bit, because it's been an absolute whirlwind since you were drafted in the second round just a couple of days ago, really, at this point. And I guess you fly to Columbus, you kind of get acclimated. You were there when Adam signed his ELC the other day. You were a witness of that, which is pretty cool, and I know he's got to return the favor. But you and I chatted a couple of days ago that you guys were kind of ripping around on scooters, I guess, downtown, trying to see as much as possible, trying a different place for dinner every single night. What's it been like since then? How do you feel in terms of getting to know Columbus since we last talked?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We didn't realize how sneaky of a spot it was and how low key it is. And everyone, they don't bother you too much either. So we love that about Columbus, and we're really, really happy that we're here, and it's an unbelievable spot.
Do you have a favorite thing that you guys were able to do between going to Red, White, and Boom or going to the Crew game, or maybe something we didn't get to see?
Yeah, a couple of us went to steak dinner the other night. That was nice. I love the scooter, ripping around the scooter. That's a lot of fun, so I like doing that. And we're pretty tired after the days, so hotel room, play cards, kind of hang out. Nothing special, but yeah, the scooters are a hot topic for me right now. Yeah.
I know you're a big golf guy. Probably did not get the chance to do that here. It's a very big whirlwind with all the things going on. But are there any courses in Columbus you can't wait to get to play one of these days when you get back here?
Yeah, a bunch of the guys were talking about it. I know Doris and Nasher, and I can't. Something Eagles.
Double Eagle.
Double Eagle.
Giant
and then there's one with an M, I think.
Muirfield,
Memorial.
Yeah, the Memorial tournament's at Muirfield.
Muirfield, yeah. So they were talking about those two courses, and I can't wait to get out there. It'll be fun. As soon as I go home, I'm sure I'll probably play tomorrow. So golf as much as I can, but while the weather's nice, you gotta take advantage of it.
Yeah, I have a 5 o'clock tee time today, so I'm beating you by a day. Who's the better golfer, you or Adam? Because I know Adam was doing the top golf stuff out at the combine and stuff, so he said he's pretty good.
Sandbagger. He said you're a sandbagger, so
He thinks I'm way better than I am, which I'm not, but I am better than Adam at golf, and he would say the same thing. He's not very good, but yeah, we got a big golf outing next summer. Getting on the sandbagger, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think we finalized it in Nashville, but I don't know.
Really? So you and Fantilli?
Biz and Witt were a little over the top, so we'll see. We'll see if it's actually gonna happen.
Okay.
But,
That's believable.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But if we do, it'll be a lot of fun.
All right, I don't want to keep you here too long. So what does the rest of the summer look like for Gavin Brindley?
Yeah, I'm going home tomorrow. I think I'm heading to Thunder Bay this weekend for a week with my dad and my brother. We're gonna go see some family and train a little bit up there, and then go back to home for 2 weeks from Florida, and then World Junior Camp for 2 weeks. Come back Florida for 2 weeks, and then back up to school for the year. So crazy couple weeks coming up, but it'll be fun.
A lot of traveling and a lot of hockey, but thanks for taking the time all week. We appreciate it, and best of luck going forward.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys very much.
Looking forward to seeing you in Columbus this year.
Yeah.
Come play the Buckeyes.
Yeah, that'll be great. It'll be great.
And actually, real quick before you go, you mentioned when you were drafted that you have a lot of family in this area. Have you had anybody that be able to come out and watch you from the family?
My grandparents are actually over there, so I'm gonna go say hi to them.
There you go. Perfect segue. Yeah, go ahead.
So, perfect.
All right, awesome. Get out of here. Go say hi to him.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gavin.